Hey guys, so here I am with my third, or my second rather, parcel that I got for Bionicle. So this is the surprise that I've been keeping, or one of the surprises. As you can see, this is a Bionicle Sidorak from 2004. 2004 is the date. Where's the date? 2005, sorry, my mistake. 2005, right there. And as you've probably noticed, it is still sealed. So this is, I've been so excited to open this, and I'm going to bring you guys along to open this up. Alright, let's see. Brought my blades here. They're not brand new, but some moisture has gotten in, but you can see they're still pretty sharp. So my idea is to just slice open the box as neatly as possible to keep it for future. So I'm going to go sit down and then start working on this side. I'm just checking if I'm still in frame. Ow. I seem to be cutting myself while I'm doing that. So if you had any doubts that this blade is sharp, it definitely is. Alright, that's a pretty good slice. I'm slicing right through the glue and not through the box, it seems. One seam left to go, and the reason why I'm not opening it the conventional method here, you might be wondering, is, let me just check that I am actually bleeding. Cut myself actually 3 times there, one just superficial and one actually drew some blood. But the reason why I'm not opening it is because the box tends to get very ugly and tear and whatever if you open it up there. I found the best method is to open up this back flap completely, just to open it up like a book. You can put it back down, and then I'll probably seal it with some see-through plastic, some tape or something. That's what I did with my Rudaka box, just so that the paintwork doesn't tarnish further. You can see, being about 15 years old, it has gotten a bit ugly on the sides. But anyway, let's get to slicing this last seal. I'm cutting myself more and more. I should really get like gloves or something. And it's open. Alright, hopefully I stayed in frame for that whole shot. Now let me put this away before I cut myself further. Alright, you can check there, some blood. Not the worst. Right, let's have a look at this. So, the moment of truth. Alright, you can see there's some box that came off with the glue. There's some as well. It's not the end of the wall. That's 100% fine. Alright, first time in 15 years that this thing is open. This blood's gonna irritate me. Hopefully I don't stain the box. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, just put some ghetto plastering over. It's just a piece of sellotape with some toilet paper. Alright, so this is baggie number 1. Or number 2 I should say. Baggie number 3. Baggie number 4. Actually number 1, but you get the gist. a ripcord, or whatever you want to call that, and a brand new manual. Sure, that feels nice. No bent corners, nothing. So what I'm thinking of doing with this is probably just getting some tape and putting it around here and around there so that I can still operate the box. That'll probably be best, so I can put these away as well, because I'm planning on keeping these plastics and the manual, obviously. Alright, so let's get to it. I just got an extra light, so you might notice a cut and some lighting change. I just got an extra light because I was using just my normal room light and some external light, but it is raining a bit, so there's some clouds coming over. Let me actually go just close that windows just so we can get some quieter background noise. Alright, and we're back. Okay, let's put baggy 2 and 3 off to the side. Boy, that's crinkly. Put ripcord also off to the side. Get started with my manual. Clean up this place. I put so much dust and everything everywhere. Alright, let's see. Manual tells me to get baggy number 1. Now, let me just see how this... Okay, this shows up fine on the camera because it is a bit bent over that way. You must excuse the reflections there. There's not much I can do about that at the moment. Alright, let's cut open baggy number 1. Not the best cut I could have hoped for, but better than nothing. Alright, let's get these parts out of here. Is that all of them? No, there's still some stuff. Now that's all of them. Put that back in the box. Alright, so let's say to grab this long one and grab some long pins, some axle pins. No, it's not axle pins. I am lying, and I dropped one. I quickly retrieved it. Alright, let's see here. Alright, these long pins with friction ridges is what they're talking about. I need a total of 4 of them. So let's get going. So they say put the short end into the beginning. Another one hole away, another one next to that, and then one 3 holes away, no 2 holes away. That arrow is definitely not pointing in the correct place. Alright, something like such. Then get this abdomen piece, whatever you want to call that, place it over the first 2. No, I'm not too good with the technical names of these things. I have been doing inventory of them, but the names don't stick, so don't blame me. Alright, next page. Alright, now this is where the issue is going to come in, because you can't see that side. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this knife right there in the middle. Just like that. Just like that, so we can have... This is the knife I opened the box with. Or not the box, the shipping box to get to the main box. But regardless. Right, so there's a grab 2 of those. Let me just check. Okay, now I am staying in frame, but it's a bit dark because of the shadows. I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, so 2 of those. So 1 in there. And 1 in there. And then one of these goes over that, and then over that, right, and then more of those double pins, or triple pins I should say rather. Where are they? One's over here, actually can't seem to find the other one. Maybe I'm just blind. Ah, there it is. I wanted to say there's no chance it's going to be missing out of the box, right? That would just be horrible. Especially for a kid if it's 2005. Kid be like, Mom, I'm missing some parts. Mom have to go back to wherever she bought it and freaking pull a car in on the manager. My Sidorak's missing some parts. Alright. So now that we've done that, and that. Oh, we need a second one over there before I miss that. Lift arm, I think those are called. 1x3 or 3x1 or something similar. Right, then we connect this guy that we built in the previous step. Right over there. Question mark. Ah, sorry. Right like that. I see I've already built it wrong. No? Yes, I have. Alright, my mistake. Sorry about that. Let's put that back where it belongs. Let's just press this on all the way. That one must come there. There must only be 2 holes in between. Oops, that one's the wrong way around. Like such. Like such. There we go. Right. Now, I might or might not voice over with this because I don't know how well this is recording. Let me just check. Okay, I'm on 6 minutes of 10 minutes. I'm recording on my phone, and my phone's like, no, you can only record 10-minute videos. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of heat. Let me just feel there. It's not even really getting that hot. Regardless, I'll just press record after that again. Now we need one of these pins and one of these double pins. Right, so one goes there. I've already built this wrong again. Oof. Okay, let's start with this. That goes in the beginning. That one goes there. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm completely missing the correct holes. Alright, that goes like that. Then one will go there and one will go. That one needs to go there. Then this needs to go on like that. Alright, now that seems more like the picture. Right, now we need that guy. Where is that? That pin. This pin with the bigger behind with a bush on it. Right, so that goes through there. And the double pin goes right in that corner hole. Ish. Right in there. Yeah. Right in there. I think the tolerances are just a bit higher because of, or lower, or whatever you want to say, because of the newness of this set. So okay, there we go, got that in. And then 2 4-axles. My parts are rolling away. 2 4-axles. Let me just place that like that. We're done with that step. Now let's go on to this one. 2 4-axles and 1 chest piece. So the 2 4-axles goes in the corners. And the chest piece goes down here, right like that. Okay, next step over here. Okay, so this piece with one of those pins with the bushes on. Ta-da! Then one of these black ones go over that. Oh, 2 of them go over that actually. There's the second one, there's the second one. 2 of them go over that, and then a number 3 grey axle. Two of those go in there, they need to go all the way through. Alright, then that goes, where the hell does that go? Oh, that goes over there. No wait, oh, I'm missing that piece. I'm jumping ahead, sorry guys. Alright. That goes like that on there. Nicely done. Alright, next page. Sorry about the knife, but this box basically just curled that manual in, and I'm not getting it straightened out. So we'll just have to deal with that there. Maybe we can try and straighten it out a bit. Don't want to damage the manual, so no, it's not really straightening out. Let's just leave the knife there, it's not bothering anyone. Step 7. 2 of these. Alright, one pin that goes in the first hole, and this long pin goes into that second hole, and then another one of these goes over the top and seats in that pin. Alright, have I got that correct? Yes. Then a grey number 3 goes in the first hole there, and that then seats nicely over that side, which I presume is an arm. Alright, let's just flatten that out. Nicely done. Then we sandwich these together with this grey beam, or grey lift arm, whatever you want to call it. Oops, nope. Needs to go right there. Then next step is these black lift arms, which go over the side, and sandwich these nice together, and finishes up. Whoops! Finishes up everything that we pulled over here. I just dropped the part. Oh, there it is. It's just a pin with friction ridges. Alright, so this one goes over. Not sitting too lacquer. Alright, there we go. Goes over. Other side. Alright. Now, it's these red guys. So I've already placed one of those in there, but I placed them wrong. One like that. Another one like that. Alright, and those two go over those tips right there. Tips of those axles that are sticking out, and that finishes that off nicely. Now it's the torso. Oh, I'm missing those pins there. I was wondering what's happening. Alright, so 2 of those there. Now let's just check where that goes. One right there. One right there. Right, now we've got step number 10 complete. Step 11 is the torso. Right, like that. Cool. Step 12. Right, we need one number 4. And one socket, joint, axle connector, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so now that's the back view. So that has to go there. That needs to go in like that. This is made for kids, why is it so hard? Is it number? Yeah, that is number 4. Alright, now we've done that part, but that's still a bit flimsy. Let's check what we're doing on the next step. Okay, so that needs to stick out the back, and this lever, whatever crank looking thing goes over that. Spoof, there we go. Alright, and that keeps that sturdy. Step number 14. One big gear. Alright, so that needs to be lined up like that onto there, like that. Step number 15. Grey one. Oh wait, we need a cam. What's it called? Is it a cam or a... I can't remember all the parts. One of those. Silver one facing upwards. Silver T actual connector. Then we need a completely different part. Cam 1, 2 axle. Now let's start with these axles with stops. Number 4 axle with stop. Or actually axle with stud, I should say rather. That through. Next one goes through there. Then we join 2 socket pieces connect together with an axle number 2. Right, and that goes over that. These designs are so clever. Alright, now that goes just like that over the arm, or whatever gear thing that we just did, facing upwards still. And there we are. Whee! Right, next step. Gear number 2. Gear number 2. Still checking that the orientation is correct. Wait, does this spin? No, this one does not spin. But checking that the orientation is correct. Oh wait, this one does spin. What am I talking about? It does spin. Sorry about that. Orientation is correct. Pull light grey. Oh no, wait, we need the cam part first as per the second or the first arm. Through the middle hole. No, that's not the middle hole, that's the first hole. Damn. Wait, is this one through? Let me just check this one because I'm not sure about this one now. Oof, let's go back. Let me just double check because that goes through the first hole. That's through the first hole too. Alright. Not an issue, not an issue, not an issue, not an issue. Let's just go back to that step. Let's check that out. That goes like that. Oh, I did place it correctly. What am I talking about? Otherwise these wouldn't fit. Okay. Never mind. Sorry for wasting everyone's time, including my own. Let me just put that back in there. And there's your arm back. Sorry about that, Sidorak. Next up is the other arm. So, cam, place that onto there. Make sure the orientation is correct. That is the... Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong instructions. I'm like trying to find out where is this arm. Okay, so that is the backwards facing first hole right there. That T axle connector. Then right, so then we need another one of those cam thingies that this time facing the other way. Axle with stud. Socket connectors connected with one axle number 2 over that. Whoops. And that then perfectly goes in there facing backwards like that. Right. Then shoulder armor. One side, two side. Alright. Then it's pack number 2. In case we have an extra pin left over, I guess that's an extra part. I'll just put that aside. Alright guys, pack number 2. Let's cut this one open a bit better. What do I have to cut on? Let's actually just move this up and cut it right here on the edge. This pack is so crinkly. Much better. Whoops, I'm not moving the whole camera tripod now. Now I know everything is still in focus. Right, put that off to the side. There's my torso. Let's get all of this out without throwing it onto the ground. Pack number 2. Put that back in the box. Let's go. Let me just see where I'm focused. Okay, that's all good. Okay, cool. Alright, so for step number 2, let me just place that knife right there. We need one of those, one of these, and an axle number 7. 2 lift arms, which will sit like that. Two more lift arms which will sit the other way. And a red metro foot. Oops, that way, sorry. into those two lift arms. Now we've got that. Then step number 5, a silver T-axle connector on number 8, which I assume is this one, which I shouldn't be really assuming, but I assume it's that one. One of those. Right, let's do that. One number 2 axle and a pipe. These pipes feel amazing when they're new. Right. Oh sheesh, they don't even glide smoothly, they actually have some resistance to them when they're new. That's amazing. Right pipe. And that goes on the side of that I just built. Next up. Actually, I just noticed I shouldn't be guessing. I've got the scale right here. I can literally just do that. Sorry about that, I bumped the tripod. Anyway. Now we can put on one of these, I think. Oh no, first I need to do this. That goes on there. Then that goes on there. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant. Next up is one of those with these two blue pin and axle connectors. Pin and axle connector 1 goes in there, pin and axle connector 2 goes in there. And this red guy goes over there. Oop. Into those two lift arms. Right like that. Right, now we need a number 1. Number 1. Now we need one of these. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is the one. And that goes on the bottom. Just like such. Oof. Alright, there's one piece of his leg done. That can go onto his torso. Whoops. With the metro foot facing outwards. And the pipe facing forwards. Just like that. Brilliant. Right, next up. Same thing, but for the other side. So I'm not even going to narrate this one. I'm just going to build it because it's basically the same thing, just mirrored. Alright, now we've got both of those legs done. Okay, so that can go off to the side and we can continue with whatever they throw at us next. Okay, we're doing the lower legs now. So we need one of these, two number 4s, which is those, which are those, axle number 4, axle number 4. What is it? Oh, that's that. Okay, never mind. Got one of those. Over that. These tolerances are literally so freaking low with these new parts. It's amazing. Can't seem to get it through. Ah, there we go. Nice click out of it as well. Okay, one pin in the middle and two eye teeth thingies, whatever you call it, two black teeth bionicle parts. One on there, one on the other side. Alright, that's good. Is that all we need to do there? Okay, next up is one of these. One red one. Ooh. And axle number 1. Nah, axle number 2 I mean. Then that socket connector and a number 4. This is a number 4, yes, it's a number 4. Alright, and that goes onto this foot piece that we had just built. Which I assume is the foot. I think it is the foot, yes it is. Right, like such. Then This small piece needs to go on there in the back of that axle, and a black eye connector or tooth connector, whatever you want to call it, on there. Then number 4 and a red eye connector goes through that piece that we just put on there. Oof. Oof. Right, and 2 small lift arms go on the back. On the back. What am I talking about? On the back. On the back. There we go. On the back. Cool. After that, got another one of these lever thingies that goes on the other side. Is this one also going to be nightmarishly? Yes, it is. Ugh, yeesh. Nothing's breaking, it's literally just going through that hole. That hole is just very tight. That sounds weird. Do not quote me on that. Okay. Then we need 2 red lift arms, 1 on each side of that. So I need to push that one through, but there. Oof. And then 1 on the other side. And a red eye or tooth piece on that side. And there we go, that's completed. Next up is this piece, this leg shin piece, whatever you want to call that, with this double pin connector in the lower 2 holes, with a black Sidorak, or however you want to pronounce that, leg. Click, and that then seats right into there, and that makes your lower leg, and that goes into there. Brilliant. Alright, now we've done with that leg, I'm going to place it off to the side and start with the second one. This one I'm not going to narrate because it's exactly the same steps. I literally had to go back in the manual to start this leg off. So let's get that going. Just a quick note here, I'm busy with the second foot. I missed that part, that heel part, because it doesn't show you actually putting it on. It just shows it there and then it's on all of a sudden. So let me just put that on this side quickly. Goes right there. Goes right there. Go in the hole. Alright, back to fast forwarding. Right, so now, as I'm putting these on, I'm just checking that they're exactly the same, because there is an extra red piece and there is an extra pin, which I'm going to put off this to the side, and I assume that they are just extra pieces. Oh, no, they're not extra pieces. I've missed a piece right there, which is not surprising because I'm an idiot. Alright. Now we've got 2 fully functioning legs and feet. This is awesome. Right, like that. Cool. Next up, package number 3. Now I've actually gone ahead and cut open this package already, just to save you the horrid show that is me trying to cutting this open, and that has gone nice and smooth. Right. Oh, there's a separate baggie in here. Okay, let's see what we need to do. First off, grab this beam, the thick beam, thick one. Right, 1 black pin. Oh, everything's in here. Let me just quickly cut this open. Alright, let's put that off to the side like that. Let's just put this ripcord over there so that these parts don't actually roll off my table. Maybe that's why they give the extra pins. Put this packet off to the side. Let's go. Alright, blue pin needs one of these bushes. Blue pin, not black pin, blue pin. One of these bushes. and then it goes through hole number 2, actually not 2, I don't even know what 2 means, but hole number 2. One black pin goes through the beginning, first hole, then, oh I forgot this guy has a Retuka spinner and I'm sitting with the ripcord, but I forgot he has one. Anyway, oh this is one of the code as well, nice. Anyway, I need that yellow part, and then I need this black part, and that gets seated right in there, and that is what is used to launch that blade, and that goes through hole number 3, 4 and 5. Oof, there we go. Pinched my finger, but not an issue. Right, now I need these, and 2 black axle number 2s. There we go. One in each side. If I can get it in there. Then a socket connector. Right, like that. Socket connector. Where's the other socket connector? Oh, I don't need it. I thought there was a second one on that side, but apparently not. I'm just an idiot. Right, so, oh wait, that is the right way around. Like that. And that then seats right there. This is probably like one of the worst Bionicle build guides, or not guides, but builds that you've ever watched. But regardless of that, I am continuing. Okay, that is done. Page number 32. Get up. Sit right there. New. Page number 32. Alright, this page says we need this guy and a long pin. And then that seats right into that red lift arm that we just had. Ooh, that's cool. Now we'll need 2 blue pins and axles and a number 4 angled connector. And that will go where? Oh, it will go right on the end like that. Brilliant. Next up is this bottom metro leg, a double pin adapter connector thingy, and 1 leg. So this goes into the metro leg right there, and then this leg piece goes over the top. Now we've got our double leg, and that then clicks into this socket connector, which will look like that. Cool. Next up is just 2 of these. 2 of these. That will connect 1 there and 1 there, so that he can have his claw. Cool. Claw done. Now that just connects to the main figure, right like that. Oh, they're using these leg parts as arm parts. I've completely forgotten that we're building arms. Alright, there we've got one of his arms. Brilliant. I'm just putting him there. I'm not sure if that's in frame, but that's fine for now. Okay, on to his other arm. This swing arm, lift arm, whatever you want to call it, and a quarter pin goes through hole number 3, or actually hole number 4, but pin hole number 3, and 1 number 2 axle goes through the beginning right there. Now we need lift arm number 7, so I don't know what lift arm that is, and an axle with a stud. Axle with a stud, I said. There we go. Now I need another one of those across that, and one of these lever thingies, one of these right over that. Brilliant. Okay, now we're making his blade, which uses one of these number 1 connectors with one axle with a stud and a half pin or quarter pin, well I should say, I think it's a quarter pin and blade inserted that way, and that will connect to this side. How will that connect? Through hole number 2 with this axle with stud. Okay, then I need 2 of these, quarter pin and this flexible hose. Right, so this flexible hose will seat in there. This one will go through, no, it will have the quarter pin in it. Then it will have that seated right in there. It's interesting actually the way they did this. And that will then be seated right on my thing is falling apart. I forgot that it's loose. That will actually be seated right on that. It goes on there, this side goes on there, and then this last lift arm will seat on that half a pin or quarter pin that we put in, and that side part there of that quarter pin, and thus we have our blade, which is actually rather cool. Okay, next up we need 2 pins with friction ridges, and that part right there, they both go in, and then they show me to flip this blade upside down and connect that right there. Okay, next up, another leg configuration for his upper arm. 2 triple pins into this metro leg with this long lift arm going across that. This is different to the previous one, much different actually. And then this one, this leg part will seat on top of that as well, and then we've got his arm, and that then connects like that with those pins that we just put on there to there. Right, this then connects to his main body like such. Oof, cool. I'm actually dropping a lot of parts here, so just give me a second while I recover those from this table, from the floor. There's 1 and there is 2. Alright, I've got those. It was just these pipes that rolled off. Now we're doing the head. 1 of these, 1 of these, and they say to put 2 pins on each side of each pipe. So 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 on the other side, and 1 on that one's other side. Right, that will then connect like that to there. Which will then go into this metro head piece. Oof, like that. Then we'll need an axle number 4 and 1 of these connectors to go through his head. In there. Oof. Like that. And then orange, they look orange but they're actually dark red eyes on the side of his head like that. And then these pipes bend over to connect to this piece that we just hooked in there like that. Brilliant. Now we've got the classical Sidorak look. next page, and that will go onto his head. That will connect to his main body, like that. Brilliant. Now we've got the Rotuka spinner that they are telling us to put on here. Oh, I missed this part somehow. I don't know how. I was noticing that this is rather loose, but I didn't see them put this part on. I hope that this happens to everyone while they're building, because then I'll just look silly. Otherwise I'll just look silly. Right, so they're telling us that thing goes on there, and he can grab onto that with his finger claws so that that doesn't fall out. And his blade can retract like that. And that is it. Now we're seeing the manual, how you can combine this with Kitongu to make this guy, which I am still planning on buying Kitongu so that I can build Voporak, however you want to pronounce that. But I don't have plans for that right now. I don't have him right now, so Kitongu, see there he is. And then the artwork for these figures are just amazing in this manual. Regardless, let's have a look. So we've got that manual. I'm going to put out of the way. So in the end, I might have missed something, but I don't think so. But in the end, I've got 3 extra pins, 1 bush, 1 half bush, and 2 quarter pins. I'm going to go check the inventory on Bricklink to make sure that these are extras, and I'm going to go through this manual again to make sure that they are extras and I haven't missed a part. Excuse me. But for now, this guy looks pretty complete to me. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave this video here. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to subscribe, I'll be showing you more of Bionicle and whatever I do on this channel in the future. And then please feel free to leave a comment of something that I can improve. But as always, I'll see you in the next video with my next build or whatever I'm planning for next. Thanks guys, cheers.